What's up? Just finished watching the Devin Haney George Kambosos fight. I didn't get to see it when it originally happened because I was at the Wilder Helenius fight. And it was basically more of the same from the first fight. Kambosos tried to do a few things differently. I like that Kambosos... hold on a second. Starting out with a freaking... stupid... Kambosos basically tried to be more aggressive, start southpaw, change his rhythm around, but it really didn't make a difference. I just think there's a different level in class between the two. I think Haney is a level above, and I think Kambosos is a top 10 fighter of the lightweight division, but I think stylistically Haney is just too difficult for him. Because Kambosos does not pack a big punch, and Devin Haney is really big for that weight, the guy looks like a freaking welterweight. It makes it always a very difficult style for Kambosos. I think Kambosos is much better at countering than he is at leading. And it made me think during the fight, like, man, how'd Tio lose to this guy? But credit to George Kambosos. He did legitimately win the fight, and I'm not taking anything away from him. Devin Haney took care of business, won both fights. But the fight was pretty unentertaining. I got to be real. I mean, it was a little bit better than the last one. You know, you got to see some more action. I think at one point, Kambosos was even bleeding, but definitely not a barn burner by any stretch. But Devin Haney did win the fight. He's the man at lightweight. He beat the guy who beat the guy who beat the guy. No question about it. To me, you know, what's next for Haney? Does Haney use that third fight at Top Rank? Does he move up to 140? Or does he fight Lomachenko at 135? I would much rather see him fight Lomachenko at 135. And to me, I think it's only right because Lomachenko, he was the guy who was supposed to fight Kambosos for the undisputed title back in June, but then, of course, it got, you know, canceled. Not canceled, but he couldn't do the fight because of the war in Ukraine. Haney stepped in there, and to me, it's like Haney talks all this talk about how Lomachenko ducked him. Well, now you got a chance to fight him. Go and beat him. I don't understand the mentality of people that are like, well, he didn't fight him, so he shouldn't fight him now. Like, I don't understand that. If you want to see the best fight the best, you know, Haney's number one at the lightweight division because he's undisputed. And Lomachenko is the most dangerous guy to him or Tank. So if Haney's not fighting Lomachenko or Tank, and it's not going to be Tank because the fight's with ESPN, obviously, because he signed a 3-fight deal, Haney, let him fight Lomachenko next. I think that's the logical course of action. I understand, though, from a business standpoint, where a guy like Devin Haney and his team would be like, we don't got to take that risk. We just became undisputed. Let's go to 140, fight someone easy, and then we'll go win the belts at 140 or something like that. But whatever, we'll see what happens. If he fights Lomachenko, major respect to him, win or lose. I'll give him a lot of credit. But if he fights anyone else at 135 that's not Lomachenko, that's a straight-up duck. I'm sorry. There's no way around it, and no one's going to try to convince me otherwise. If he moves up to 140, you could at least play the, you know, benefit of the doubt game where you could say it was the weight, couldn't make it anymore. Okay, fine. You know, it would be, you know, looked at a little sideways by people, but fine. You would have some argument for that. But if you stay at 135, Devin Haney, and you don't fight Lomachenko, that's a straight-up duck. I don't care what anybody says. But Devin Haney wins the fight, and he is the man at lightweight. Lomachenko's got his fight versus Jermaine Ortiz on October 29th. Let's see what happens from there. Please let me know what you think about the lightweight division. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace.